What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be talking about every single confirmation, characters who will be fighting each other in the Tournament of the Sources. So let's talk about this. Now, we got some Season 2 Part 2 episode descriptions for all 10 episodes, but take this with a grain of salt if this actually does happen. But we got three of the matches that we do know that the characters will be fighting each other in season 2 part 2. Starting off with the most obvious one, that being Nia versus Jay. Now, this is one of the most asked questions of all time, having Nia fighting against Jay in Tournament of Sources, or Cole fighting against Jay. But I feel like Nia fighting against Jay is, of course, the perfect choice in Cole, because, Nia has true feelings about Jay, and Nia's biggest fears in the Phantoms of Cave is, of course, losing Jay, and Jay has no memories of Nia, so I can't wait to see this go downhill, and this is gonna be an awesome fight to see. The next team, we got Wildfire versus Cinder. Now, obviously, this is gonna be a rematch to, of course, Shattered Dreams, where Cinder was, of course, fighting Wildfire, where Cinder injures Wildfire's leg for the rest of the first half of season 2. And I can't wait for this rematch, considering that Wildfire will, of course, do it to the legacy of Kai, that Kai did indeed fight the Master of Smoke during his first tournament match. And this is Wildfire's first tournament match versing against the Elemental Master of Smoke. And her being the Master of Heat, which is like similar to Fire, this is gonna be a fantastic match and will give nostalgic vibes to Kai and Ash when they fight in the Tournament of Elements. Now, the final fight is one of the weirdest fights yet, but in this fight, Sora faces off against Nod. Of all characters, Sora will fight against Nod, even though she hasn't learned Spin Jitsu yet and Rising Dragon. I don't know if she can face off against Nod, but she does have her elemental mech, so maybe she might be able to win this fight against Nod. But Nod's very powerful, and he has Shatter Spin, so there's no way Sora cannot beat Nod. But maybe one of the most obvious choices for Sora to fight against is, of course, Jordana, because they sort of have a rival history, sort of. But I would love to see that happen. Although the only confirmation thing to have Sora facing off against Jordana is the trading cards, which I don't know if those trading cards are gonna be true of the characters versus each other, because we got Sora versus Jordana, Nia versus Tox, and Lloyd versus Cinder. Like Lloyd versus Cinder will be a cool fight, and then later Cinder fighting against Wildfire. That'll be a cool fight. And Sora facing Jordana, and then later facing Nod. So weird. Like out of all of the characters Nod is versing, it's Sora. I mean, Sora doesn't even have Spinjitzu or Rising Dragon, so I mean, the only thing that Sora has is her elemental mech, so maybe she has a chance to beating Not, but who knows. But the other characters for Lloyd, Zane, and Cole, we don't know who they're gonna be fighting against. The only thing that we know Lloyd might be fighting against is Cinder, thanks to, of course, the trading cards. And Zane and Cole, I don't know who they're gonna be versing. Maybe they just play a minor role and just, stick with Aaron, because since Aaron doesn't have an elemental power, he just has his own mission to investigate clues. So, yeah. But that's all of the confirmation characters that will face each other. Now, take this for a grain of salt if these are actually true, except for Nia versus Jay. That's one of the most likely things to happen. But what do you guys think? Comment down below on which Ninjago characters should verse each other in the Tournament of the Sources. Now, one of mine personal ones, and probably yours, is of course Cole versus Lord Roz. It'll be a cool hammer fight between Cole and Roz. It'll be a cool fight, and I'm really excited to see that fight even happening in the show. But anyways, you guys, that's gonna be it in today's video. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on notifications whenever I post a brand new video. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!